We have been living with less than most people can imagine. No couch, no microwave, not even a bed. And yet, we're still thriving.
But when people hear this term extreme minimalism, their reactions range from shock to concern to even judgment. So today we're going to bust some myths. So the first myth about extreme minimalism is that it's cold and joyless. And this is absolutely not the truth.
No. A lot of people think that it strips away your personality, comfort, and even happiness.
But the fact is that the truth of the matter is that you get to choose what stays and what goes, what brings you peace, what brings you joy.
And I mean, in terms of what that freedom means to us is we find coziness and comfort in rituals. You know, for meditation, we light iPad candles, we do yoga, and we drink great coffee, all on the floor.
Yeah, it's just joyful.
Yes.
Our way,
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yeah. And the second myth is that it's not practical. Some people think that you can't live this way and be an adult in the practical world.
No, the truth is that it's actually more practical to have fewer things because you've got less to maintain, you've got less to store, you've got less to worry about, and you've got less to pay off. Because let's face it, a lot of the stuff that you have in your home, you've bought like on credit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. For us, everything has a purpose. Not having a couch or a bed means that our space can be a gym, a meditation room, a workspace. So
a bedroom, a living room, because we've got our own like baby floor couch.
Yeah.
It can be so many things. You can check out this video that we made where we showed you within a 24-hour period what one room transforms into throughout the day.
Transformer room.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't have a purpose, it's gone. That's it.
Bottom line. The third myth is that you have to be super disciplined or completely miserable to live like this.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not only very rigid people or A-types that can manage this lifestyle.
No, even giggling hippies like us absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And the truth is that it's not actually about suffering. It's about simplifying your decisions and creating ease in your life so that life is just to be enjoyed and lived and not hard.
Yeah. I mean, we're more relaxed now than we've ever been. We don't have that decision fatigue that we used to have, about buying stuff or selecting things, any of that. I mean, less truly is less stress.
Yeah, it completely is. There's mental bandwidth like, whoa, out the yin-yang. So, there you go. That's another myth busted. What's number 4, Sporty?
Number 4 is, it's extreme, so it can't last.
No, there's absolutely nothing temporary about this, with a caveat, which we alluded to in the beginning and we'll talk more about at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. But it's not a phase. It's something that you engage in for the long haul. It's a way of life. It's the same as how they say you don't go on a diet, you eat, I don't know what they call it.
For your physiology.
Yeah.
You make it a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle choice. It's not a temporary thing.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing this for a number of years now, and the longer we do it, the better it feels.
Yeah. And I mean, we just keep on adapting. We love the floor. We prefer having less stuff. And it's actually not a challenge anymore. It's become a lifestyle. It's really helped us improve in so many ways.
Yeah. I mean, there's not even a thought, that couch looks nice, maybe we should get it.
No, not anymore. I used to want to have a bed quite often, but that's gone. That's gone. And the last myth is you're missing out. Without the conventional comforts, you're denying yourself a normal life.
I mean, first of all, what's normal?
Yeah, actually, that's such a good point.
Yeah, but the truth is, if normal is like what everyone else is doing and having furniture, we just choosing a different version of comfort, something that's built around clarity and peace and presence.
And physical strength.
Most importantly, actually, with the whole aging strong vibe that we've got going on around here.
We've totally gained more than we've given up.
Yeah, that's like your space, time, mental bandwidth, like we mentioned earlier, and a deeper connection to the things that matter, you know, like looking after our health, like our meditation practice, our family time.
Hanging out with Mr. Handsome on the floor.
Yeah.
He loves it. He loves it. He always comes running to our yoga mats.
It's so cute.
For those of you who are new here, Mr. Handsome is our kitty.
Yeah, we'll share a link in the description of a little video we made of him. So the caveat is this. For us anyway, it only works in the right space. And we kind of learned this the hard way because in our previous apartment, we had this really cushy thing going on. We had carpeted floor. We had sliding doors in the balcony looking out. So the window was basically floor to ceiling so that we had the view. And when we moved in here, the two key differences are the one is there's no carpets on the floor, so it's quite cold and uncomfortable. And secondly, the windows at normal window height. So we had to adapt things and buy a table and chairs for a while so that we could make our work life easier. And also, I don't know, this apartment, it's a little bit weird. Somebody pointed out recently that it looks like it's been made for one person and now there's two of us, and I think that's probably the case.
Yeah, in our other apartment, the living area was quite separate to the kitchen, whereas here it's pretty much one, I wouldn't say tiny room, but quite small room.
We don't have that living space that we had before, which is why we change everything around in the bedroom, and we're so happy that we don't own a bed.
Yeah.
But it is something to think about. We used to say, oh, you know, you can just do extreme minimalism anyway. You can practice parts of it, like not being so obsessed about stuff and having a lot of stuff. But in terms of furniture free, it requires a little bit more thought.
So there you have it, 5 myths and a personal caveat. So it can be joyful, practical, you can do it long term, but you also need to stay a little bit flexible.
Yeah, I think ultimately that's what we'd love people to take away from this, is that it's super flexible, it's a you do you lifestyle, and it's none of the negative things that a lot of people assume it is. It's definitely worth trying. I think especially as you get older, like when you in that phase of maybe trying to hold on to stuff, it's such a great time to let things go.
From a personal experience, I've never been a very physical person, and the last 5 years have built up my strength, something incredible. I mean, yeah, that's all I can say.
So there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing so you can hang out with us more often. Share it with friends.
Hit the like button and the notification bell.
All those good things. But especially share it with someone you know who you think might need a little bit of a gentle nudge to start getting rid of things, especially if it's someone who's struggling maybe with stress or anxiety or overwhelm.
Yeah. So until next time, keep it simple,
keep it flexible,
and age with intention. Bye.
Bye. Bye. See you.
See you soon.
Time for coffee.
Oh, another coffee. Let's go.
So the next myth is that you have to be super disciplined or miserable to maintain this kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And again, this is complete
hogswallop.
Hogwash.
It's not only very rigid people or A-type personalities that can manage this.
Yeah, those ones that are like very specific about the kind of decor they have and you know, what is that term for them? Aesthetics. Ascetics.
No, ascetics are people that renounce stuff.
Is it?
Mm.
I thought it was to do with the word aesthetic.
No,
No.
it's completely different.
Shows you what I know at almost 60.
Oh, no, just stick with me. I'll teach you everything.
Anyway, we digress. So, sporty.
Sorry, guys.
Is it still recording?
No, I've just started it. You see that? The little numbers are counting up and we're gaining the megabytes by the second.
And the last myth.
Start again.
What were you doing?
I was going to say it.
Okay,
so my mouth was open.
Okay, you